Presenting the CW Crew.
Welcome to MNfluencers right here in the CW Twin Cities, where we talk about amazing people, places, and organizations right here in the Twin Cities. My name is DJ Bonix. This, of course, is Alexis Score and DJ John Voss. And today we're very excited to introduce to you an amazing organization that does great work right here in the Twin Cities, TCR, Twin Cities Rise. And here today is the Vice President of Program Operations. We have the lovely Alex Mayer. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Really glad to be here.
Oh man, it feels so great because researching about TCR, Twin Cities Rise, it sounds like an amazing organization to get people back on their feet and making them feel good about themselves. And I think you could explain it more. Can you tell us more about TCR?
Absolutely. Twin Cities Rise is really amazing, to your point. We empower lives, we transform lives through personal empowerment, career readiness, and meaningful employment to help people, again, who are traditionally run into socioeconomic or racial barriers that prevent them from having meaningful employment. So we empower them, we provide them with the services they need to be ready so that they can have meaningful employment in the community.
Yeah, I saw that one of the things that separates you from other organizations that do this, though, is you really play to the strengths of the person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain a little bit more of that?
So it's really about realizing that we are helping support the outcomes that our participants are looking to get. So as opposed to saving them or helping them, it really is just empowering them to be able to live the lives that they truly choose.
And who's eligible for this program, or what are the requirements to get involved?
So it's a free program to low-income individuals, right, who have socioeconomic or racial barriers, and so it is free in that regard. And so we serve all people with a focus on people of color.
And the organization's been around for about 20 years, you said, correct?
Over 20 years, yes.
Over 20 years.
93, Steve Rothschild formed it.
Are there any success stories that come to mind when you think about TCR?
There are many success stories when we think about Twin Cities Rise. That has ensured the longevity of us because, again, unlike traditional nonprofits, one of the things that we are really great at is, again, we measure ourselves on outcomes, meaningful outcomes for employment. So not just the number of people through our program, but the people who honestly get, served, they get the employment that they're looking for. It's above the poverty level, that they see thousands of dollars more in their wages versus where they were when they came into that. And the pay-for-performance model is unique to our organization as well.
Alex, one thing that we obviously just went through the COVID pandemic, and it's been very hard on people, especially people that may fall into the category of the type of people you're helping. Can you tell us how has COVID impacted the way that you guys do business and the way that you guys work?
Absolutely. So like many people and many organizations, COVID threw an opportunity in front of everyone to be able to pivot. And so Twin Cities Rise used to serve, everything was live and in person. People came into the office and we enjoyed that. We had to pivot everything to 100% online. And so in our ability to do that, being able to still get the transformation, the empowerment, developing of the participants, but all virtually. And so that's been a phenomenal transition and change that allows us to serve people that before honestly may not have been able to be served due to a number of barriers, be they transportation, be they childcare. Virtual has allowed Twin Cities Rise to serve even those people who may not have traditionally been able to come into our offices.
Very cool.
Now, are you happy to be back in the offices now, or are people in the organization, or you guys used to working from home? What do you like? Do you like working at home, or you like being back in the office?
So I actually like going into the office. I'm very new with the organization. I'm on week 1. I'm on day 7 maybe with the organization. So I enjoy going in. Right. And then as we, like many other organizations in the Twin Cities and beyond, are being really strategic about how we re-enter the entire staff so that, again, we can be safe, but then we also can continue to serve our participants.
Amazing.
Can you walk us through kind of the process of what it would be like for an individual who would come to you or who is in need or is nominated? I'm not sure how that process works, but can you walk us through kind of how they're served?
Yep, so as people come into the organization, there is obviously an outreach effort that brings you in. Once you get qualified, that you meet that, then you get to go through My Road to Success. And so that allows you to go through the process, understanding where do you want to be, what's important to you. Everyone goes through empowerment because that is really the secret sauce of Twin Cities Rise, so that you have the skills you need, the emotional intelligence required in order to get the outcome you want. And then you get a career coach, which is also really special and important to be able to help walk you through everything from resume development, interview skills, being able to be placed. You interview, and then you still have access to Twin Cities Rise and support of a coach to help walk you through what's required to be successful in your new roles in employment.
So right now, someone's out there watching this, watching you, and they're like, hey, I want to get back on my feet, and I want to feel empowered. What can you tell them right now that might make them get one step closer to get their lives back and to collaborate with TCR?
Yeah, there are many roads to success. And there's the traditional roads that people take. And if you're not on that road currently, but yet in your heart of hearts you want to be successful, then you absolutely can join us in Twin Cities Rise. Then we will again help you and walk alongside of you as you decide what that path looks like to you. We will empower you. We'll make sure that you have the skills and help you work through any barriers you may have to employment or to the life that you want to live. More than that, just know that everybody already has within them everything they need to be able to live the life they desire. And we would love to help you fulfill those outcomes that you want for your life.
I think you sold it. So you have to tell them now, what is the next step? How can they get in contact with you, or how do they get a hold of everyone at TCR?
Yep, you can follow us at twincitiesrise.org. So follow us on the website, and Twin Cities Rise everything, right? So you can come to Twin Cities Rise on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Find us there, and we will be happy. We have a staff ready, willing, and able to help you achieve the outcomes you're looking for. We will happily help you get on the road to success.
Twin Cities Rise, thank you so much for the opportunities that you're giving people right here in the Twin Cities. Alex Merritt, thank you for joining us here at MNfluencers.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. The CW crew on the CW Twin Cities, DJ Vonix, Alexa Score, and John Foss. Like, follow, subscribe to, and love the CW crew.